Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to Geek Chess. My name's Steve.
And my name is Arnaz.
And today in Action Figure News.
I have to grab the mic. Hello, ladies.
No, you gotta do the Mr. Kennedy. Be like, then bring it down.
No, this is, what was it, wrestling in Velvenus or something like that?
Velvenus.
Yeah. Hello, ladies.
We got that towel. It's not a very big one, so be afraid. But we have a towel. But we have a ton of X Plus to talk about in terms of news.
And only 2 minutes to do it. 1, 2, 3, go, Steve.
And a froze. Alright, so anyways, the D for Real 1964 Godzilla is officially up for pre-order. This is the one with the Mothra attached to its tail, which I still have to actually pre-order for Inez. I completely forgot about that till now.
Failing me.
And if you get the Rick Boy, it comes with the other Mothra. So
How
you
much
get
is
both of them.
How much is the Rick Boy one?
I know the regular one is
84 bucks.
60. Well, if you order stateside, it's 84. If I import it, I think it's closer to 65.
Okay, we can afford that.
So that's for the regular Rick Boy. You're probably adding like 10, 20 bucks.
If you can find the Rick Boy, go for the Rick Boy.
Well, I'd have to pre-order it. And then I gotta go through other people, and then I gotta pay in advance, and I don't wanna.
If you find it, let me know. We might work something out.
Anyways, well, I was gonna say I could get it if you want it, but you'd have to give me the money.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We'll see.
There's also the one I am gonna pre-order, and I care nothing about the Rick Boy because Rick Boy comes with the Exilian, and it's not Nimikama, so I don't need it. But it's the 1965 Godzilla. I need that one. It's Cookie Monster Godzilla.
Oh, I know.
I wish, why did they had the perfect opportunity to give us this figure in the dancing pose?
Oh man, can you?
Why?
Can you imagine the skit for that? We're gonna have to find a Cookie Monster somewhere. Just be like, me want cookies. Rah, rah, rah,
No, I don't have to find a Cookie Monster. It's just that Godzilla's gonna really like himself some cookies. He's gonna be a very big fan of Oreos. But definitely looking forward to that. I have the reissue of the Ghidorah on pre-order, so that'll go great with it. They inevitably make the Rodan to go with it, which I hope so. Then I can have my Invasion of the Astro Monster scene. Because I wanted to do Destroy All Monsters, which segue, it's a Rick exclusive, but you can get every single monster they have ever released for Destroy All Monsters. Granted, the Rodans from the wrong movie, but whatever, we'll forgive them. But you can get it. So you can get all of them, plus the brand new, newly announced Flying King Ghidorah.
King Ghidorah.
Or Ghidorah. Personal preference. I want the standing one, because the flying one terrifies me, because I'll break that thing.
Oh,
I will 100% break that thing. But it does come with a flight stand. Yeah, that Mothra terrifies me. That thing ain't going anywhere. Little King Ghidorah just kind of balancing by himself. But it comes with all those, Flying King Ghidorah, and the Mount Fuji background.
That's not a bad thing.
So you can literally have your entire shelf be recreating that final fight scene from Destroy All Monsters. Which, I have enough of my savings for it, and I could say it's a tax write-off.
It ain't gonna happen.
God, but the views, man. The views. It'd get like 1,000.
You should not be high-fiving that.
I know. I don't know. I think I actually probably do decently well. Not enough to merit it, though.
Not like the egg that paid itself off a couple of times.
Yeah, that's got a way bigger demographic.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. But that is really cool, so that is up. But you will have to go through a forwarding service in order to get that lot. And I can't imagine the shipping.
It's gotta be a couple $100.
I think that's the thing that terrifies me, because I'm like, $1,500. It's a used car, but that's a lot of X Plus, and if you think about it, that is pretty cheap. Because the Ghidorah is like $300 by itself.
Yeah, but then the shipping probably be like $2,100.
Yeah, so shipping it, because it's like, okay, now you got each of these guys individually coming. Those guys, it's usually like $20 a piece if you want to import them. Plus, size of, I don't.
Now, unless they offer free shipping, then you're like, sold.
Yeah, if I knew that was the guaranteed price I was getting it for, I'd be more inclined. But there is that. One thing at X Plus we forgot a lot about is the favorite sculptor series Varan. Which I'm not even that big of a fan of Variant, but that is a really nice looking statue. I'm not sure if you've seen it. It's him on all fours.
No, I didn't see
It's
that.
kind of like a lot of the web shots you see of Variant, like the one we did for the thumbnail. It's pretty much that pose.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the spines are like really nicely colored and everything. Like it looks cool. Like it had me tempted, but not enough. Like X Plus is again one of those lines where I mainly go for particular movies and suits.
Yeah.
Like I don't really need to destroy all monsters, Godzilla's, but Invasion of the Astro Monster, on the other hand, that's a different story.
Might be something to look into.
Yeah, it's like Ghidorah. Like I wanted a good Ghidorah, so then I get the Godzilla to go with it. Stuff like that. Also, there is a 30 centimeter fire Rodan coming out as well.
Rodan!
Looks really cool. Go great with that Mecha Godzilla. Again, that one's not as terrifying as, say, King Ghidorah, but it is on a flight stand.
I wonder when a new movie comes out if they're gonna do a bunch of the monsters for that.
I know NECA's officially doing some. I'd be hard pressed to believe that Monster Arts is gonna not do them too. So you'll probably see Monster Arts as well. And if X Plus made one, please make a gigantic of the Godzilla, and I will 100% buy it.
Mothra. I want to see NECA make the Mothra.
They said they can make out all the monsters. So can they please make a Mudo? For the love of God, I need an articulated Mudo.
It ain't gonna happen.
Why? I actually really want to, because I'm going to be repainting a Monster Arts Godzilla to be colored like the Dark Horse comics. I want somebody to make articulated Dark Horse comic characters.
Yeah.
That would be sweet. I want the little hunter dudes, because I almost want to make him with like the spears sticking out of him.
Yeah.
Where he fights like the sort of Predator guys. That'd be really cool. But I think that's officially it right now for X Plus. That's up for pre-order anyways. Some other stuff that's exciting is I'm surprised my wife hopped on it. Like she was the one that was like, I'm pre-ordering that. Because she really likes those horror Bushiojo figures from Kotobukiya. And the Hellraiser figure just came up from Hellraiser 3. It's a female Pinhead.
I was never a fan of those movies.
I like them because Clive Barker's cool.
Well, yeah, but it's like not merit enough. Like I watched all of them, but it doesn't merit enough for me to actually want to buy the figure. You know?
No, it's one of those like I don't really buy that many horror figures outside of like Jason. Like I really like me some Jason, but most everybody else it's like hit and miss. But the horror Bushiojo figures are really cool. Like I like me some girly figures, and how can I turn away horror movie versions? She looks nice. I love the display where it has the puzzle box for the back, like coming off of it. That looks really cool. But it's kind of like I feel like the one that's like that's really got to be your thing. It's not like the Freddy or Jason or even like the Chucky or the Child's Play ones where it's just like they look really nice and they're still fairly girly looking. She's a little bit more like you got to be into some BDSM. So I got that on pre-order now. Also the Ash, but we talked about that one before.
Yeah, we did.
The Ash is really cool. And speaking of statues with Naruto gals, if you guys are really into Naruto, I really enjoyed the first series. Shippuden kind of lost me a little bit.
First series is best.
But if you guys are following the Naruto gal statue line, which is pretty much like the Dragon Ball gal ones we've done reviews for in the past with the Android 18s, Bulma's, Chi-Chi.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, let me see that picture, Steve, before I forget.
Which one? Naruto.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
It's the only one I want to see.
There you go. But anyways, they have the Tamari up for pre-order, which next to Hinata is probably the next girl I really like. But I've been trying to avoid it because I just don't want to get into the Naruto figures as much. But God, she looks good.
I like how like her butt cheeks are over the fan, kind of just chilling.
Yeah, it's just like
there.
it's got a really nice pose. I'm just gonna leave it there. That and it has her fan. It comes with her weapon. Like it's just like everything you want. She's a very expensive one though. Like, she's like 130. Like, she's pretty high for those figures. But then it's one of those like if I got her, I'd have to get Hinata.
Yeah, so
I would have to get Hinata. Yeah, it starts spiraling. I think I'd be okay. It's one of those like I'd be okay with just those two.
I like how they're like, well, you know, we sell these for anywhere between 70 to 80, and then they go on eBay for 130. We'll just cut out the middleman, which is us, and we'll just charge you
Exactly.
130.
We'll just start there.
Yeah.
But then again, she comes with more than most of them do. Like, she has the fan. There's a lot more going on with her than the standard Dragon Ball Naruto gal figure. They also have the Sakura on order with her in a bikini. Because we all really want that figure. Yeah.
The question is, though, does the fan merit, like, extra $30?
Kinda?
No.
Like, you figure, like, the figure's already, like, $80, and it adds, like, 50% to the size. Right?
No.
Think it does. Also, another statue being done by Surfer Paradise, which I've never gotten a statue from, so let us know in the comment section below. I don't have it on a pre-order, just looked cool. But they have they're doing a darkness statue from Konosuba.
It's the wedding scene ones.
Yeah, it's the one where she's trying to get out of getting married. So she's she duels the guy, and he starts like figuring it out on his own that she's not the girl for me, and her outfit starts getting ripped. That's what the statue is. So it's a very curvy darkness figure, which is cool. Like, she's my favorite girl from the anime.
She definitely is.
But it's it's like stateside it's over $200. Importing it's like $160 if I remember off the top of my head.
And paying $160 for a company you don't know about.
Yeah, I regret. Like, I did $100 for that FOTS, that Dragon Maid one. They're not getting any more of my money.
Exactly. So
God, they've even made one with her in the maid outfit. And I'm like, the one in the picture looks good. Send me that one. Don't send me the one like I got last time.
The mass production one?
Where the hair fell out and the seam lines were really ugly. Yeah, it was a hot mess, especially for the price. Like, she was a big figure, but
doesn't merit the price for the crappiness.
Yeah, it was one of those, like, I should have done the review just so that I could do a negative review, because we don't do that many of them. But that was 100% would have just been bashing that thing the entire time.
We should, actually, now you think about it. We do need a negative review.
It's too late now. Yeah, the last one, like, the Guillermo del Toro was fairly negative.
But it wasn't negative enough.
It was, you only buy it if you're not going to open it. That's pretty negative. Oh, and if you guys are a big fan of the Rebor Dinosaur series, I could show you the picture of the heads. They haven't announced the figures for pre-order as of yet. I'm going to pre-order these things, though, in a heartbeat. Because we've done some Rebor statues. Still have a review I still have to edit.
Yeah, I know. That thing.
I got to do the photos.
Like
yeah, it's been a couple months now. Only a couple months.
Well, we do.
I got to do the photos for it. That's really what's been holding me off. I haven't sat down to do them.
Snap like 6 photos. This side, top.
I got to do
bottom.
at least 14. 14 is my minimum.
Oh, that's just easy. Same 14. Just take the camera around in the head.
just
click,
zoom away from the head each time a little bit so you get more and more of the dinosaur. But they're doing some T-Rexes, but they, to me, look a little bit... Actually, they look a lot like the V-Rexes from King Kong, the Peter Jackson one.
Ooh.
Which those T-Rexes were cool. Or V-Rexes.
Whatever they were. G-Rexes?
The only thing is, if I get those, I'd have to get 3 of them. Because you need 3 of them to go with the Kong. Problem is, I need the Monster Arts Kong, and I don't have it. Somebody should sell one to me. For not eBay. Because I'm needy and I want it now. Only Monster Arts I don't have. Somebody needs to sell me it. Not give. Just sell me one. For not stupid price.
$500. That's what he's willing to pay, you guys.
I'd be more like 100.
500.
100-ish.
Charge him 600 just because he's
Possibly
Steve.
less.
600 just because he's Steve.
Well, it just keeps adding up. Oh, he's also a Craig? Another 100.
He's a ginger? 300.
Oh, can't take advantage of me because I don't have a soul. That ain't cool.
Exactly, that's why we can.
But anyways, let us know in the comment section below if we missed any figures and if there's any of you that you guys are excited about. Personally, definitely want that 65 Godzilla. Easily 64. Want that 65 Godzilla. 64. I'm tempted. It's like one of those. I feel like Rick or nothing.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, speaking of the 65, I know the skit. Godzilla wants to meet his father, and it's gonna be the Cookie Monster.
He's addicted to cookies. That's why we never introduced him.
Yeah.
He's got an
He's
issue.
just gonna be in the asylum.
He's gonna have like trying to heat the cookie in the spoon like a Family Guy.
What are you guys looking at?
You guys are a bunch of Nazis. Oh, I love that one. That one's so good. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.